In an interview with Forbes, AMD's CTO, Mark Papermaster, revealed that for CES 2022, they are not letting the foot off the gas pedal, but instead going full speed ahead. This confirms that Team Red is going to have a ton of announcements geared for its consumer base, which would include the main focus on high-performance computing. AMD going full speed ahead with its CES 2022 announcements, expect some major reveals. While AMD has its keynote planned for January 4th at 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 1500 hours Greenwich Mean Time, there's already some incredible hype around it. The reason is that the company has been teasing the announcements on Twitter and other social networks. Along with that, there's also speculation on what's next to come. Micron confirms what we already knew: poor DDR5 memory supply is linked to PMIC and VRM shortages, slim chances of availability improving in 2022. The following quote from Mark should make us even more excited for the upcoming event, which is just a few weeks ahead. Mark, when you think about what we were trying to achieve with each generation, it was to bring a better experience. With the PC market, it was being underserved. With notebooks, the battery life wasn't improving, the graphics technology wasn't being exploited that fast, and we set out to change that. Better CPU and GPU performance, better performance per watt, and it turns out it also helped desktop, especially gamers. They benefit from having a great CPU and a great GPU, and how they communicate between each other. That's what gives PC users a great experience, and that's what we focused on. We're so excited about the coming CES in January. It will be quieter than usual with a big virtual presence, but we could not be more thrilled than with the next generation of products. We can't reveal too much now, but Anthony, stay tuned. We are not letting the foot off the proverbial gas pedal. We're full speed ahead. Via Forbes. Additionally, while AMD is expected to have a major CPU announcement in the form of X Ryzen 3 DV cache chips, they would also be unveiled further details for the next generation Zen 4 core architecture, which will be the most major architectural and performance uplift in years after Zen 3. Anthony, looking to 2022, and we've obviously very excited about the launch of Zen 4. What are your hopes for the new architecture? What do you think PC enthusiasts like me will be most impressed with, and has it presented any specific challenges? Mark, I can't go into too many details, but it will be a completely enhanced experience. At the start, we had to get back to the forefront of consumers' minds, and if you want get value, go AMD. Well, we wanted to go well beyond value. We wanted to offer the best performance and the best experience, so once we'd done that, we got a seat at the table with our gaming partners, our PC partners, and all the way up to our server partners thanks to our leadership. We can deeply optimize for the end experience, so what customers can expect soon is ever-increasing battery life, quality of service, enhanced application performance. We expect our customers to have a high bar of expectation for AMD's next launch, and we're working hard to meet that with Zen 4. Anthony, with regards to the upcoming generation, I point to CES in January. We're excited to be revealing some additional details on our new product launches that will deliver phenomenal experiences, and as we've said, later in the year as it progresses, we'll share more detail on Zen 4 with some mentioned at CES and more announcements on it over the course of 2022. It will be a very exciting year for AMD. Via Forbes. AMD CES 2022 What to expect. The AMD CES 2022 keynote is likely to host a range of products, especially the next generation Ryzen CPU/APU lineup for mainstream and high-performance notebooks. The new lineup will be known as Rembrandt and will power the Ryzen 6000H and Ryzen 6000U powered notebooks, and coupled with both Zen 3 and RDNA 2 architectures. Aside from that, AMD might also provide us with more details regarding its upcoming Zen 3 DV cache for X CPUs that are expected to launch in Q1 2022. AMD slips by as Log4 Shell exploit affects other top tech giants, such as Intel, Microsoft, and Nvidia. Moving over to GPUs, AMD is likely to showcase more entry-level RDNA 2 designs based on the Navi 24 architecture, and to kickstart 2022, they might even give us an updated roadmap so we could understand where's Navi and AMD's GPU division heading next. AMD mainstream desktop CPU generations comparison. AMD CPU family codename processors core/threads, Max, TDP's platform chipset memory support PCE support launch Ryzen 1000, Summit Ridge 14nm, Zen 1, August 16, 95 WAM4 300 series DDR4-2677 Gen 3.0 2017 Ryzen 2000. Pinnacle Ridge 12nm, Zen Plus, 8/16 105 WAM4 400 series DDR4-2933 Gen 3.0 2018 Ryzen 3000 Matisse 7nm, Zen 2, 16/32 105 WAM4 500 series DDR4 3200 Gen 4.0 2019 Ryzen 5000 Vermeer 7nm, Zen 3, 16/32 105 WAM4 500 series DDR4 3200 Gen 4.0 2020 Ryzen 6000 Warhol 7nm, Zen 3D, 16/32 105 WAM4 500 series DDR4 3200 Gen 4.0 2022 Ryzen 7000 Raphael 5nm, Zen 4, 16/32 105-170 WAM5 600 series DDR5-4800 Gen 5.0 2022 Ryzen 8000, Granite Ridge 3nm, Zen 5 TBA AM5 700 series DDR5-5000 Gen 5.0 2023